Major League Baseball on starts now.
Your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
Jarrod Dyson heads for the box, ready to lead this one off
Leading
today.
the afternoon for Kansas City, right fielder Jarrod Dyson.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike two. Pineda's ready. Here's the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Alex Gordon steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Eric Hosmer, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In there, no balls and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That misses 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, second baseman Jason Kipnis.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. At the plate, Francisco Linder. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco Linder.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Ball,
2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Into the seats, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Billy Butler will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, when you have a guy like Country Breakfast in the middle of your lineup, you're going to see some big bombs and timely hitting. Let's see what he can do right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. After several seasons in Kansas City, the team that originally drafted him, Butler moved on to Oakland via free agency.
Yeah, his numbers kind of dwindled a bit in his last couple seasons in Kansas City, but he is a professional type hitter, and he's still definitely a threat.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Salvador Perez will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Runners on the move for second. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
Mike Moustakas is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Omar Infante digs in here for his first appearance.
Second baseman.
Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting ninth,
Alcides Escobar stands in.
Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Gerard Dyson will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out beyond the 385 sign. And the run will score all the way from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Lorenzo Cain walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And the Panda will put this one away. Inning over. Leading off Carlos Santana as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Vladimir Valentine stands in for the first time.
Vladimir Valentine.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Thomas takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Number 76.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Tyler Naquin steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Tyler Naquin.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Two and two. Full count now, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good battle. Count remains full. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back.
Simple throw over there.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. Keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swing and he pops him up. on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Yan Gomes gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer near the first base bag, and that ends the inning. Alex Gordon is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Line toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Nice.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jason Kipnis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Duffy has his sign. 2-1 on its way. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Francisco Lindor walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Infante for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Pablo Sandoval is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Salvador Perez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Chad Hahn will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Chad Hahn.
Salvador Perez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off for Kansas City, the catcher, number 13.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Salvador Perez.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left side. Linder from deep in the hole. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he lays off there 1-0.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the 1st round of the same draft.
Omar Infante.
Omar Infante is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Push to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jason Vargas is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Jason Vargas.
Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
3-1. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The designated hitter, number 4, Vladimir Valentin.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Tribe have made this a 3-2 score now. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 76.
Thomas will dig in. He singled his first time around. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Dyson, and this one is gone. A home run.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder
Solo shot to right center. And the Indians have come back to tie things at 3. Tyler Naquin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Vargas is ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Perez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Yan Gomes in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Infante dives. A terrific play. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Alcides Escobar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
The right fielder, number 1.
Jarrod Dyson tripled home a run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now a move over to first, and the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Outside, 3-0 now. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. Tap foul at home plate. Right side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Lorenzo Cain steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Alex Gordon will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the DH, Billy Butler. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Mark Zepchinski will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Mark Zepchinski.
Salvador Perez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jeremy Guthrie is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Jeremy Guthrie.
Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Francisco Lindor comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all day.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. To first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer. Escobar. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. In now, Michael Brantley. He drew a walk his first time up.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Number 41.
Carlos Santana steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Moustakas is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mike Moustakas will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Omar Infante will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Santana will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Shortstop,
Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Boy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. John Lamb makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Vladimir Valentian will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Dyson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, number 76.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Tyler Naquin will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Yan Gomes will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Dyson on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Jason Kipnis steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Linder.
Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. Alex Welch is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Pablo Sandoval will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily.
Keeping him close.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Michael Brantley steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Carlos Santana gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
A 1-0 delivery. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Kane going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Seventh inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Elian Herrera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Elian Herrera.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. And we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot as the right-handed batting Kevin Franzen begins to loosen up on deck. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Travis Hinson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Hinson.
Squared that one up just a little late. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
7th inning stretch.
Lewis Coleman will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Vladimir Valentian ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now playing right field, number 9, Elian Herrera.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Number 21, Jordan Banks. Now in left field, number 3, Travis.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Wow.
Number 76.
Thomas gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Tyler Naquin gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
That might have been the old Butcher Boy play there. Third baseman, they hate that one.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Yan Gomes stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Jason Kipnis will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Marcus Betts will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ground ball left side. Moustakas has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Eric Hosmer will step in to start things for the Royals, and after that it'll be Billy Butler.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Neil Kotz will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Neil Kotz. This change for the Indians. Now playing left field, number 45. This change for the Indians. Now playing shortstop, number 16, Jose Ramirez. Now playing third base, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall. Now playing second base, number 50, Marcus Betts. Your attention, please. This change for the Indians. Now playing first base, number 38, Jesus Aguilar.
Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer. This change for the Indians.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
55.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Thomas has a read on it, 1 out. Justin Maxwell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Justin Maxwell.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. A.J. Pierzynski will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Brad Boxberger will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Jose Ramirez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout, so now 2-2. You got a few options here.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now, as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count. 3-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Pierzynski scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Castillo ready to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in to start the ninth, Mike Moustakas. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll begin this ninth inning with a double. Omar Infante will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has a play. One down. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Slow roller left side. Chisenhall takes it in. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Brent Neely will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In there, strike one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 11 runs, 16 hits.